I'm going to go ahead and talk about some of the props that we'll be using today. We're going to be using our slider disc. If we do not have slider discs at home, we can use a t-shirt or a towel, anything that's going to be able to slide on the surface. Hardwood floor does work better than carpet. Just a little FYI. I have my long resistance band. If you do not have one of these, you can go ahead and use some 2-pound weights or some 5-pound weights. If you do not have those, you can use some cans or some water bottles. And then I have my small resistance band. This is about a medium resistance. If you do not have one of these, you would just do the same movement without the resistance band. And we're gonna go ahead and use those 3 props for today. Squats using the resistance band. Place the resistance band over your knees. Stand about hip width apart or a little further. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. If you have weights, feel free to add in weights and use your arms to lift up to shoulder level for a frontal press. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift, squeezing through the glutes as you press up, sitting back, keeping your shoulders relaxed. You can also just hold the weights by your chest if you'd like. Make sure your knee is behind your toes. Make sure you get on both slider discs or 2 towels or shirts. You're going to first slide to the right and then exhale, lift, slide to the left and lift. You're pressing through one heel, lifting up to center. You should feel your abduction, your outer thighs and your inner thighs both working. Make sure your knee stays behind those toes. Exhale, lift, feel those glutes working. For the next 30 seconds, we're gonna add on. We are sliding to the side and then bending both knees, kicking back as we exhale. Slide and kick back. You can use your arms if you'd like. You can have some weights or just simply do the arm movement to increase difficulty. Make sure you're pressing through that opposite heel. That heel that's down is the glute that's really firing up. That leg that's doing the movement, you're pressing through the balls of the feet only. The heel is lifted. Frontal presses. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you slowly lower. Make sure you are resisting the resistance band as you slowly lower, using your core to stabilize, tightening through the core as you lift. From there, we're gonna do nice shoulder presses. We're gonna go ahead and exhale, lift. Make sure we have nice grip on that resistance band. Our wrists are not bending. We have a straight line from our wrist to our elbow. Exhale, inhale, slowly lower. You should also be feeling your lats work. Your shoulders, pecs, and lats are all working here. And if you're breathing correctly with the exhale as you lift, you should be feeling your core tighten using those stabilizer muscles. Last one we'll do here. Feel free to switch the grip, and if you want more resistance, cross those ropes. Softly bend those knees. I'm gonna go ahead and go to those V-ups. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower. Resist on the way down. Don't let that resistance band just fling down. My arms are in a V shape, so they're not laterally out to the side. They're not frontal presses. They're in a nice V. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. This is the front version. Back to our slider discs. We're gonna go ahead and inhale lower, exhale, press and extend out into a plank. Bring those knees back up to your chest, shoulders are relaxed, and lift. If you want to increase the difficulty here, before you lift up out of that squat, you can add a push-up. Make sure if you're adding the push-up, you inhale lower, exhale as you lift. Still on our sliders, we're gonna go into a plank. Once we are stable in our plank, we are starting our mountain climbers. Exhale every time your knee comes up to your elbow or tricep. Same side, we are not crossing. It's same knee, same elbow. Left knee to left elbow, right knee to right elbow. Exhale, inhale to go back in that plank. Go as fast as you would like, as long as your form is correct. Grab your small resistance band. Make sure you place your thumbs inside, but have a nice tight grip and watch your wrists so they are flat and not bending. We're gonna exhale as we pull down for a lat pull. Exhale, inhale, slowly resist that arm back up. You should feel your lats, shoulders, and your pecs. You should be using your core to stabilize here, exhaling every time you pull that arm down. Make sure that your arms are straight with a slight bend at the elbows as you lift up overhead and keeping those shoulders relaxed. You're not just holding it with the thumbs. You have a nice close grip here. Continue with that movement. If you do not have that resistance band, you can be using weights instead. Exhale, inhale, lift. Exhale, inhale through the nose. Awesome. From here, same close grip. We're gonna go for around the world. We stop above our head. We around the world. Exhale, inhale to circle. Keeping those shoulders relaxed. We're stopping right above our head every time here. We should feel a nice shoulder burn here, especially after our lat pulls. Exhale and inhale. Grab your resistance band again. Place it over your knees. You're gonna go ahead into a nice squat here, and we're gonna go ahead and exhale as we move across the floor. Feel the abduction from the outside of those legs, feel those glutes. We're going for 30 seconds. Exhale every time you step apart. Inhale as your feet come together. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Thank you for working out with me. You want to do that 3 times. So you do the circuit 3 times, 30 seconds each position, 10 seconds of break. I'm going to show you what the timer looks like. I set it to be 15 sets. You can always do more if you don't want to reset it. 30 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. And then I'm going to also show you what the app looks like. Right there, interval timer. Awesome. Let me know if you have any questions at all. There's lots of modifications. If you need something, please let me know.